Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Bante.
Good morning,
Good
Bhante.
morning, Bante.
Good morning,
Morning,
Bante.
Bante.
Morning, Bante.
Today we are going to discuss another discourse that is called Five Fearful Animosities. When the Buddha was in Savatthi, then in Anathapindika monastery, then the household Anathapindika approached the Blessed One, paid homage to him, and sat to one side. Then the Blessed One then just said to him, householder, when the five fearful animosities have subsided in a noble disciple, and he possesses the four factors of extreme entry, and he has clearly seen and thoroughly penetrated with wisdom the noble method. If he wishes, he could by himself declare of himself, I am one finished with hell, finished with the animal realm, finished with the domain of ghost, finished with the plane of misery, the best destination, neither world, I am stream enterer, no longer bound to the nether world, fixed in destiny, with enlightenment as my destination. Now, here are a few things to understand. The stream enters destination. He has several qualities. He has five fearful animosities. We discussed this, what fivefold different explanations, animosities are in this discourse. And before that, I want to mention four factors of extreme entry. Before attaining extreme entry, the person must possess four qualities before attaining. What are the four? Association with the good friend, that is Sappurisa Sangseva. Sappurisa is Kalyana Mitra. Number one, he must associate with Kalyana Mitra. We discussed it earlier in our Saturday talks. Kalyana Mitra is one who shows the Noble Eightfold Path and shows the way to end samsaric suffering. And therefore, association with such a person is an absolutely necessary. Second is Paratogosa Pachaya, listening to Sad Dhamma, Noble Dhamma, and Yoniso Manasikara, mindful reflection, and Dhamma Dhamma Patipatti, living in accordance with the Dhamma. These are the four absolute and necessary qualities one must possess before attaining the stream entry. Let me repeat them once again so that you all can remember it. Number one, associating with good friend, Kalyanamita, listening to Dhamma, mindful reflection, and living in accordance with the Dhamma. Dhamma Patipada, Patipatti. With these four qualities, one, these are the qualities one needs before attaining the experiment to practice. And then he knows for sure that he has attained the stream entry. And also he has clearly seen and thoroughly penetrated with wisdom, noble method. Noble method is called Arya Nyaya. Arya Nyaya means Paticca Samuppada. Paticca Samuppada. Noble method. Now, if he wishes out with all these qualities, he attained the extreme entry. And then if he wishes, he could by himself declare of himself without any hesitation. He can declare, I am one finished with hell, one quality. Finished with animal realms, second. Finished with the domain of ghost, three. And finish with the plane of misery, the bad destination and nether world. Now he is confident that he has done with hell, animal realm, and the domain of ghost and the plane of misery. And then he said, I am stream enterer, no longer bound to the netherworld, fixed in destination, and with enlightenment as my destination. Now, this is where he has full confidence. And of course, along with this, he has to, in order to attain this, even before that, he must abstain from these things. What are they? What are the 5 fearful animosities that have subsided? That means he totally abstained from 5 precepts. Householder, Buddha said, householder. One who destroys life, endangers on account of such behavior, fearful animosity pertaining to the present life and fearful animosity pertaining to the future life, and experiences mental pain and displeasure. Thus, for one who abstains from destroying life, this fearful animosity has subsided. Let us take this little, let us explain this a little further. What is animosity? Hatred. That is, he will, suppose somebody kills someone, even the human being, an human being. And then the one who is the subject of killing, one who is killed, and the victims of killing, while he is dying, he conceives grudge against the murderer. And he thinks, I must kill this fellow before he kills me. When he is coming to kill you, uh, I must kill him. Or this fellow killed my mother, my father, my brother, and so forth. Therefore, he will conceive grudge, and he thinks before he does next killing, I must kill him. And then he will take weapons and wait to ambush this person and kill him. Or he will be arrested and put him to death. And therefore, the one who totally abstains from killing of any sort will not have this fear or animosity, the one with animosity. He doesn't have enemies. Okay. Secondly, one who takes what is not given, stealing. Also, he thinks, I have earned this with the sweat of my brow, with hard working, and that fellow stolen it. He hate him, conceive grudge, and tries to steal things from him. Or he will be arrested and put him in jail. Similarly, engage in the sexual misconduct. And so is deprived me of my privacy, and I became a victim. I became helpless, and this fellow took the advantage of me. So I will find a way to assassinate him, kill him, or he will be arrested by the criminal law and put him to jail. Falsehood. This fellow cheated me by telling lies and took the advantage of me. I was deceived, and therefore the person will have a grudge against him. And then last one is taking one indulgence in wine, liquor, intoxicants that are a basis for the negligence, endangers on account of such behavior, fearful animosity pertaining to the person, a present life, and fearful animosity pertaining to the future life. Now, this fellow has taken liquor, intoxicated, and committed such and such a crime, and therefore he will be either arrested in this life or he will have unpleasant rebirth. Therefore, the Buddha said, for one who abstain from wine, liquor, and intoxicants and so forth, will not have this fearful destination. One who abstains from that. So the Buddha said, these are the 5 fearful animosities that have subsided. What are the 4 factors of stream entry? that he possesses. Now, we mentioned before he attains stream entry, he has to follow four principles. That is, associating with good friends, listening to Dhamma, mindful reflection, and living in accordance with the Dhamma. Now, after attaining the stream entry, he has four qualities. That is, he has the unshakable confidence in the Buddha, thus unshakable. In Pali it is called aviccaprasada. Unshakable, meaning his faith in the Buddha can never be changed. It remains very firm, like inscribed on a rock. The Blessed One is the Arahant, he says. He knows, he has perfect confidence, and said the Blessed One is an Arahant, perfectly enlightened, accomplishing true knowledge and conduct, a fortunate, knower of the world, unsurpassed leader of persons to be tamed, teacher of devas, humans, enlightened one, and the Blessed One. Fortunate one, Bhagava. He is fortunate to overcome suffering, and is therefore the most fortunate one, and is perfect. So he has this confidence. And the second, confidence in the Dhamma. He possesses the confidence in thus Dhamma thus. Dhamma is well expounded by the Blessed One, directly visible, immediate, inviting one to come and see, applicable to be personally experienced by the wise. We recite this, Swakato, Bhagavata, Dhammo, etc. So he is not just repeating the words, but he has unshakable confidence in the Dhamma. And also he possesses the unshakable faith in the Sangha. Supatipanno, the Sangha of the Blessed One's disciple is practicing the good way. Supatipanno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho. Ujupatipanno, straight way, practicing the true way, and practicing the proper way. That is the four pairs of person, the 8 types of individuals. This Sangha of the Blessed One's disciple is worthy of offerings, it's worthy of hospitality, worthy of offering, worthy of reverential salutation, the unsurpassed field of merit for the world. And then the fourth is, he possesses the virtue dear to the noble ones, Arya-kanta Sila, unbroken, untorn, unblemished, unmortal, freeing and praised by the wise, ungrasped, leading to the concentration. These are the four factors of stream entry that he possesses. Now, before attaining this stream entry, he has actually 8 qualities. 4 qualities is that he knows that he is free from hell, niraya, tirachyana yoni, pettivise, apaya. 3. And then other 4 qualities are that he has unshakable faith in the Buddha. 1, unshakable faith in the Dhamma. 2, unshakable faith in the Sangha, 3, and then virtues, Arihanta, Noble Sila. And these are the 8. Plus altogether 4 before attaining enlightenment, extreme entry, and 8 after attaining extreme entry. And what is the noble method that he has clearly seen and thoroughly penetrated with wisdom? That is what we call Paticca Samuppada. Paticca Samuppada is called Arya Nyaya. Here, householder, the noble disciple, attains closely and carefully to dependent origination itself thus. When this exists, this comes to be. When the arising of this arises. When this does not exist, this does not come to be. With the cessation of this ceases. That is Arya Nyaya, noble method. Example given here, that is with the ignorance as condition, volitional formation comes to be. Because of ignorance, we commit karma, wholesome, unwholesome, imperturbable. They are called volitional formations. Volitional formations, Buddha said, karma, that is chetana. Chetana is called karma. With the volitional formations as conditions, consciousness, and so forth, we see Vijnana Nama Rupa, Salayatana, Passa, Vedana, Tanna, Upadana, Bhava, Jati, Jara and so forth. All these, such is the origination of the whole mass of suffering. The beginning of mass of suffering is ignorance. Ignorance. But with the remainderless fading away and cessation of ignorance comes cessation of volitional formations. This is the Arya Nyaya, noble method. With the cessation of volitional formations, cessation of consciousness. Such is the cessation of whole mass of suffering. So when he has all this, this is the noble method that he has clearly seen and thoroughly penetrated with wisdom. Then Buddha continued, when householder these 5 fearful destinations have subject in noble disciple and possess these 4 factors of stream entry, and he has clearly seen and thoroughly penetrated with wisdom this noble method. If he wishes, he could by himself declare of himself, I am one finished with hell, finished with animal realms, finished with the demon of ghosts, and finished with the plane of misery, the bad destination, netherworld, I am extreme entry, no longer bound to netherworld, fixed in destiny, with enlightenment as my destination. Niyato Sambodhi Parayano. That is what he says. Niyato Sambodhi Parayano. Now, friends, attaining extreme entry is the most important attainment. most important attainment. Why I say so? Because once you attain the stream entry, everything follows that would be very simple. Because you will never fall downward. You finish with hell, finish with animal realm, finish with the demon of ghost, finish the plane of misery, bad destination. Buddha said, Patavya ekarajyena saggas gamanenava sabba lokadi pachena sotapatti palang varang. Becoming a universal monarch, Patavya ekarajyena, and going to heaven, Saggasima, Sabba Lokadipachena, becoming a king of the whole galaxies, not only one world, all galaxies, entire universe, attaining extreme entry better than any of those attainments. Why it is better? Even if you become king of gods, Sakra, universal monarch, and king of the whole galaxies, still you become subject to impermanence, unsatisfactoriness, suffering, and you will lose what you get, because they all are impermanent, and therefore you will be back to the very beginning. And therefore again you have to continue your samsaric suffering, go through ignorance, volitional formations, consciousness, and so forth and so on. Entire mass of suffering you will have to repeat. It repeats. Even though you may not like, it happens to you because that is the nature of existence. You don't see the noble method and don't attain the extreme entry. And therefore, once you abstain from 5 principles, precepts, abstaining totally from 5 principles or 5 precepts, we call Panchasila. That is the Buddhist basic morality. Even though they were before the Buddha attained enlightenment, there were people who were abstaining from these 5 wrong doings, wrong things. But what happened after that, Buddha explained why you want to abstain from them. When you abstain from them, what happened to you? When it happened to you, you attain the extreme entry, and then you will never have that destination anymore. And therefore, attaining extreme entry, Buddha said, is greater, better than all other attainments in samsaric life. And therefore, friends, this we have to keep in mind. And this discourse you find in Samyutta Nikaya, Nidana Samyutta. If you like to read it, you may go through this called Samyutta Nikaya, Nidana Samyutta, and this is what you will find there. Okay, friends. Now we have about half an hour to meditate. Now let us meditate. And also I want to mention, tomorrow I will answer your question from another location, not from here. And I hope that would be clear to you. And therefore, be prepared for that. Okay? All right. Let us meditate and let me get my bell. Okay. May all beings be happy and secure. May all beings have happy minds. Whatever living beings there may be, without exception, weak or strong, long or large, medium, short, subtle or gross, visible or invisible, living near or far, born or coming to birth, may all beings have happy minds. Let no one deceive another, nor despise anyone anywhere, neither from anger nor ill will should anyone wish harm to another, as a mother would risk her own life to protect her only child. Even so, towards all living beings, one should cultivate a boundless heart. One should cultivate for all the world a heart of boundless loving friendliness, above, below, and all around, unobstructed, without hatred or resentment, whether standing, walking, sitting, lying down, or whenever awake. One should develop this mindfulness. This is called divinely dwelling here. Not falling into erroneous views, but virtuous and endowed with vision. Removing desire for sensual pleasures, one comes never again to birth in the womb. With this metta thought in mind, let us meditate at least for next 40, next 30 minutes. By means of this meritorious deed, may I never join with the foolish, may I join always with the wise, until the time I attain Nibbana. May the suffering be free from suffering, may the fear-struck be free from fear, may the grieving be free from grief, so too may all beings be, from the highest realm of existence to the lowest. May all beings arisen in these realms, with form and without form, with perception and without perception, be released from all suffering and attain to perfect peace. Excellent, excellent, excellent. With this thought, friends, we want to end this session, and may all those who are in hospitals, wherever they are, suffering from various diseases, may they recover soon, return to normal health, practice meditation, and liberate themselves from samsaric suffering. May all doctors, nurses, hospital staff who are taking care of these people also be well, happy, and liberate from samsaric suffering. May all those who have lost their loved ones, may they be free from grief and understand the very nature of life and liberate from samsaric suffering. May all those who are in trouble spots, war zones, discrimination, poverty-stricken, and they too find time to understand the nature of life, practice meditation, and liberate themselves from samsaric suffering. May all those who are in the northern direction, northeastern direction, eastern direction, southeastern direction, southern direction, southwestern direction, western direction, northwestern direction, up and below, be well, happy, and peaceful. May they all attain Nibbana. Okay, friends. Now we see you tomorrow, and I try to answer your question. Okay.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Bhante.
Bhante.
Sadhu, sadhu,
Thank you,
sadhu.
Everyone,
Bhante.
Saranai,
Thank
Bhante.
you, Bhante.
Okay.
Everyone, Sarnai Bhante.
Thank you, Bhante.
Sadhu,
Thank you for
sadhu,
teaching
sadhu.
us. Many thanks.
Everyone, Sarnai Bhante.
I am glad, Visakha, you returned home.